welcome to my April flip through. I am doing this video today because it was highly requested in my May plan with me. I don't know how interesting this is going to be for you guys, so I am going to make this a quick one. I was hoping to have this video up a few days ago, but alas, life happened. With my grandparents being here, it's just been so crazy, so I'm just glad I actually am getting to this. I am glad though that I'm doing this video because I want to show you, kind of like what I did in my last video, my bullet journaling under 10 minutes, that you know, a bullet journal doesn't have to be perfect, and mine, especially once I start doing the real planning in it, is far from perfect. So with that being said, this is the first page, my month at a glance. Nothing really changed too much from when you saw it in my original plan with me. Then we've got the monthly tracker, which, as I'm just noticing now, I clearly forgot to fill in some of my tracking items for the last few days of the month, but you know, that's okay. I love the vertical layout for the monthly tracker. It just makes everything so easy because I don't have to flip my journal around while I'm planning. The quote was wonderful too. It was just a really great page. My reading list didn't really change too much. I think I may have added a few, or if that, I'm not sure. I only really got to one book this month, and I'm currently reading A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. Such a good fantasy series if you're looking for any recommendations. My spring cleaning lists kind of didn't change because I mostly plan them completely in my plan with me. And don't worry, I know you guys want those spring cleaning videos, so I'm planning on getting them to you hopefully soon. And we've got my exam study planner, which was filled in while I was in study mode. This makes me so sad looking back on it because I remember how stressed I was during this time. I have my video idea section, which I have added to, and that is why I'm covering it up, because I obviously don't want you guys to know in advance what's coming your way, because that would ruin the fun of things. And then we've got the first spread of the month. This is probably the most hectic spread because I was in full-on exam mode here. I had exams this week, I was filming during this week. It was just chaos. And you can kind of see that chaos through my writing. Craziness aside, the spread itself worked beautifully. I've said it once and I'm gonna say it again, the vertical spreads are where it's at for me. I just like my lists, and the vertical spread gives me the opportunity to make a list each and every single day. I also really like the fact that I took advantage of the bottom of the page, because if this weren't here, this would have just been blank space, as you will see in another spread that I did this month. The next two pages were a ton of lists that didn't really fit in my actual spread. I had a to-do list, things to bring home, or things brought home. I guess I visited home in between some of my exams. Oh, I went home for Good Friday, so I brought some stuff home, and whenever I go home I like to make a list so that I can check it before I go back to the city to make sure I have everything. I had some notes from a phone meeting, some things I needed to bring with me to Toronto from home. Honestly, when I'm traveling back and forth, these lists make sure that I don't forget anything, so they're kind of critical. And now I just think I have spreads for the next remaining pages. This was a weekly spread that I did from April 11th to the 16th. One thing I'd like to mention is using horizontal lines to act as dividers throughout your vertical spread can really break things up and make it pleasing to the eye. I think I did it in this week. Yeah, I did it here as well, where I just used some horizontal lines to break things up. It just is really a great way of bringing or drawing the eye's attention to things that are particularly important. So here I had dividers for my grandparents arriving, back to Toronto, planning the essay, so it was really great. And then we've got my next spread, which I kept the vertical layout, but I think because I had so much space here, I decided to condense it. I also had another bring home and bring back to Toronto list section going on here that wasn't completely filled out, but the key things were written down. I don't use arrows too much in my spread, so I like that I brought that in instead of just doing a boring old to-do list. And the last spread for the month, again, I condensed onto one page for the 23rd to the 30th. This was a really simple layout, but I really like it. It did the job. I got everything that I needed to written down. I think it's fun experimenting with having all my dailies on one page, but I will say, I think after seeing or doing this flip through, I really do like spreading it out into 2 pages, because this is just a little too much. And if I had a week like this on here, it'd be game over. I hope you guys got something from this flip through. If there's something that you think I should do in future flip throughs to give you more value in them. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you even want to see more flip throughs, and at what point, like when do you want those posted? Do you want them posted on the 1st of, like if I did a May flip through, would you want it posted on June 1st, or do you want it posted before the end of the month? Just kind of let me know, because I'm still not sure if I'm gonna continue with the flip throughs. We'll see how the response is to this one. I also want to mention before ending this video that I've been vlogging lately, which is super fun. I will link my latest vlog down below, in which I introduce you to my grandparents, and there's lots of Portuguese cooking and languaging happening. My cousin Nikki from Health and Nutrition is also in the vlog, so it's a lot of fun. I'd love to hear your feedback on the vlogs as well. They're a bit of a new style of video, so it's a learning process, but I've been having a lot of fun with them. I will see you all very soon with a new video, and until then, bye everyone. We're bullet journaling dancing again. How exciting! We're just dancing off the screen. Shimmy, 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 yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.